Halsey Make a Wish, and I'm coming to you live from the other side of Wednesday's transformation. As most of you all may or may not know, this past Wednesday, what was it, October 4th? Yeah, October 4th, the government shifted us into the 47th dimension. So basically, they did this with the cell phone emergency alert system that they were just testing because federal law says they have to test it. You know what I mean? And national the government on Wednesday sent out a national, national means United States, of course, a United States only. The United States is the best country in the world. United States, everyone in the United States got this message. They got the alert. It went off. Okay. The United States of America sent out the signal. Okay. The nanoparticles from this signal and the whole purpose of this whole thing. Listen, I am now the mayor. I am now the governor of Pennsylvania. I don't even know my own title. They just told me 20 minutes ago. Now that we have shifted into the 47th dimension, I am now the governor of Pennsylvania. I don't know who it was before. Shapiro, maybe? I don't know. Tom Wolf? I don't know. I am now the governor. So it's day one as the role for me. Now that we're in the 47th dimension, thanks to the federal government, here we are. This is the new America. Welcome. If you made it, I don't know. I don't know if Sandy Dunkle made it or not. My call logs are on the screen. I called Sandy as soon as the alarms went off. I don't know if she's okay or not. She hasn't checked in. She hasn't been on Facebook. She hasn't checked Instagram. She hasn't checked her Vine or her MySpace page. Those things are back now that we're in 47. Just stick with me, folks. It's going to be some minor changes, some major changes. But every time we go through this dimensional shift, like, you know what I mean? Some things change. And I guess this time, one of the major changes is I am now president of Pennsylvania. So the nanoparticles from this wave that the government sent out emergency broadcasts, come on. In 2023, are we actually going to believe that the government has to send a national emergency broadcast a text message? Hey, just send a text message. That's what they do every other time. I don't understand why this one, because it's different because of the nanoparticle. So the nanoparticles from this frequency that the government sent out was basically will attract itself the nanoparticles from the nanoparticles. Geez, I got to get my brain right. This is I'm still coming. It's still a little fuzzy. I know some people are still a little fuzzy 48 hours out. Some people are okay. Meg, she recovered like instantly. She's good to go. She's happy. She's as good as can be. She hasn't needed medication for the last 48 hours. That's what happens. Me, myself, I'm still coming down. I'm a little foggy. All right. It's just like Resident Evil. You know what I mean? The nerve gas. Some people remember right away. Some people come to. Some people don't. Some people need woken up. It's just how it works. So when the government sent out this frequency, it adapted itself to the nanoparticles of the people who got the COVID-19 vaccine. I don't want it to be about that, but that's just what I read on TMZ. That's what they're telling me is going on. So the nanoparticles attach themselves to the vaccine, right? And so even if you don't have the vaccine, because my household, we don't, right? Megs and I didn't get it. The boy didn't get it. He's already autistic. He's got enough problems. He doesn't need the COVID-19 vaccine, dude. We've already had it like once or twice now. We don't need, it's fine. Like it's over. And let's be honest, it didn't work really kind of anyways. They told us it would, and people will debate. Paul and his wife, they're on like their 19th booster. It's fine. It's fine. We let them believe what they want to, you know what I mean? They like it, I guess. I don't know. So the nanoparticles from this, they've attached themselves to the vaccine. And basically, within 20 minutes of this frequency going out, like 30% of all people turn into zombies. That's what happened. Like my neighbor, literally, as soon as this happened, my neighbor texted us saying like, I want to bite. Like I don't know why, but like the guy across the street, his freaking, that meaty little leg he's got is looking real tasty. Like they start getting the urge to eat flesh. So my neighbor turned into a zombie essentially right away. Like I said, Megs is fine. As you can see here, I'm fine. Unfortunately, we had to put down Lou Bug. The only thing that the particles in the gamma ray did to him, they made him, he gained like 80 pounds. And like he couldn't walk and he just kind of flopped over and really couldn't breathe. So unfortunately, Lou Bug is no longer with us. He died from diabetes. The shift to 47, you know what I mean, gave Lou Bug diabetes. So he's in a better place. He's in a better place. Maybe if we ever go back to the other dimension, you know, one of these times, maybe, you know, Lou Bug will be back with us or something. It would be weird. I don't know. We'll get a new dog in this dimension. But I'm just joking. He's under the desk. He's fine. Trust me. So you know what I mean? So the government sends out this frequency, dude, and everyone's freaking out. They send out the message. And if you didn't get it, if you are some of the people, like Sandy Dunkle turned her phone off. She texted us about this months ago, and she was like dead set, I'm not doing it. I'm turning off my phone. And so I called. I tried calling right after, and yeah, guess what? It went straight to voicemail. So I don't know if her phone's back on. I haven't tried calling her since because I'm over it and it's kind of hilarious. But like, man, and the sound, the most heinous sound. If you didn't hear it, for those of you like Sandy Dunkle who turned your phones off and you didn't hear the sound, you can hear it now. This is exactly what it sounded like. And so, listen, man, I mean, it's just, the government's trying to scramble our brains, dude. All I'm saying is they're trying to scramble our brains. Our brains are, I felt a little foggy. Like come 2:05, I felt a little foggy, all right? So next time this happens, if you didn't prepare, okay? If you didn't prepare, if you didn't listen to the immense amount of TikToks and Facebook ads that the boomers were posting and everything else that your parents sent you to prepare you for this event, if you didn't prepare, this will have to happen again. They do this every 2 or 3 or however many years. Every few years, the government decides we need a societal reset. So they shift us into another dimension. Now I'm the president. It's nice to meet you all. I can't wait. I can't wait to run the state. I can't wait to go to war with I don't know, Ohio. I don't know. Maybe Ohio will be our allies. Maybe we'll go to war with Maryland or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to war with New York. Maybe we'll just join forces with Maryland, Ohio, and New York and go to war with Quebec, Canada. Who knows what I'm going to do as president of